You're a heartbreaker, dream taker. Don't you fuck around with Tennessee. You're a heartbreaker, dream taker. Don't you fuck around with Tennessee. You're a heartbreaker, dream taker. Love maker, don't you fuck around with Tennessee. This episode is sponsored by CWHemp.com. Use my promo code ThatsGood. Look, if your back, your knee, your shoulder, your face, well, maybe not your face, but those things are all jacked up, try Charlotte's Web hemp oil instead of putting a bunch of pills in your body, and you can feel better without getting high. Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I am Brandon Perna, and the Tennessee Titans just defeated the Denver Broncos 13-10 in a real heartbreaker. 13-10, the game ended with the Broncos driving with about a minute left in the game. Siemian completes a pass to A.J. Derby, and then the ball is stripped from A.J. Derby's hands. The Titans recover, run out the clock, jump to the top of the AFC South, and the Broncos are now 8-5, and it looks like the Dolphins and Steelers, I think, are both going to win today, so I think they might be out of the wild card race if both those teams win. Oh, man. Tough loss, a tough pill to swallow if you're a Broncos fans. And I want to start by saying two former Broncos really fucked the Broncos today. First, it's Wesley Woodyard. Late in the fourth quarter, Siemian has Emmanuel Sanders open, but Woodyard gets his hand on the ball during the pass, tips it, it can't be caught. Sanders had running room too. If that ball goes to Sanders, he might have scored there, could have changed the game. So Wesley Woodyard got him, and then Brett Kern, former Broncos punter, on the final series there, punts the ball down to the 3-yard line, really putting the Broncos in a shitty situation. Ooh, that one stings. Okay, a lot to talk about. First, the Broncos offense can't run the ball. Trevor Siemian threw 51 passes. He was 33 for 51. Siemian played a pretty good game, and when he had time to throw the ball, when there was pass protection, you saw how effective Trevor Siemian can be playing through a foot sprain. That is the silver lining in this. We are seeing Siemian start to really develop at the position, and that is with no help from the running game. Unfortunately, on his first carry for the Broncos, Justin Forsett fumbles a la Devontae Booker at the beginning of this season. So for whatever reason, probably because the Broncos had so much last year, this team is fucking cursed. Cursed by unfortunate plays. Drop passes continue to be a problem. Imagine Trevor Siemian's stats today if the receivers and tight ends caught all the passes they should have caught. Sanders had 2 drops, but both of those were contested. I don't really blame him.
Emmanuel Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders. Emmanuel Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders, Emmanuel Sanders.
Looks like Virgil Green dropped another pass late in the game, but the killer was Bennie Fowler's touchdown pass. He was wide open. The ball hits him in the hands, his face mask. That would have won the game for the Broncos. It's been a problem all season. Mentally, this offense is not a mentally tough team, a mentally sound team. We've seen them drop passes every week, and it's different guys. I don't know how you fix that, but make them all catch 1,000 balls this week at practice. Maybe that will help. The other thing are penalties. These penalties they have sucked the momentum out of the Broncos offense so many times, on so many occasions, especially in the first half of games. We saw it happen again today. Quite a few penalties on punts as well. I feel like the Broncos special teams has to be one of the most penalized special teams in the NFL. I don't know if that's true or not. So Fowler dropped the pass. A.J. Derby's fumble at the end of the game. The opening drive of the game, Devontae Booker whiffs on a block. The Broncos are 3rd and 2. If he picks up the blitz there, maybe Siemian has time to make a throw early in the game, score some points or something. That was costly. The final thing I guess to touch on is the cheap shot by Harry Douglas. I forget, was that the second quarter where Harry Douglas took a cheap shot at Chris Harris Jr.'s knees? Hurt Harris for the play. Fortunately, Harris came back. If Harris blew out his knee or something on that play, can you imagine how fucked up that would have been? Chris Harris was away from the play. Harry Douglas looks at Harris and just dives for his knee for no reason. Harris wasn't even trying to go in and make a tackle. Look, I understand the play was live. You can make a block on Chris Harris there, but away from the play like that, that is completely unnecessary. Just throw your hands up, push him, shove him, block him that way, but that was a blatant attack on Chris Harris's knee. Knees. Now, some people on fucking Twitter said it's the same thing that TJ Ward did to Gronkowski. No, it's not. It is completely different. Gronkowski, when TJ Ward blew out his knee, first of all, was a Cleveland Brown. Second of all, Gronkowski was running down the middle of the field with the ball. He was making a tackle on tight end, but a ball carrier. The only way you can tackle Rob Gronkowski is by hitting him low. Hitting a player in the knees low away from the play is completely different than that. Knees. You can hit a ball carrier wherever except in the head. So let's not say that play wasn't dirty. And those people on Twitter were also Patriots fans. Just really got me charged up. You know what I mean? So tough loss for the Broncos. They have the Patriots, the Raiders, and the Chiefs coming up. And if they don't win those 3 games, I don't think they're going to go to the playoffs. Because the AFC is a fight for those final 2 spots. Lots got to happen in the Broncos' favor, but mostly they got to clean up the mistakes. If they do that, they can win games, even with poor play from the offensive line. That's what's frustrating. Again, the positive, the silver lining, Trevor Siemian looking more and more like a quarterback you can depend on. We'll see what happens from here. Going to be an interesting final 3 weeks in the NFL. Make sure to check out the game review tomorrow. I know nobody watches when they lose, but you're really killing me. You're killing me by not watching. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here. Give me a follow on Twitter at Brandon Perna. And go check out my friends at cwhemp.com. Get some hemp oil. I think you'll like it.